Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the recent economic decisions made by President Donald Trump, particularly focusing on the newly imposed tariffs and their implications for the US and global economy. Let's break down what these decisions entail, the rationale behind them, and the potential outcomes. On April 2, 2025, President Trump announced a series of tariffs aimed at addressing what he describes as a large and persistent U.S. trade deficit. These measures include a universal 10% tariff on all imports to the United States, effective April 5, 2025, higher, individualized tariffs on 57 countries and territories, set to begin on April 9, 2025. For instance, China faces an effective tariff rate of 54% on its goods after this date. These tariffs are part of what the administration has termed Liberation Day, signaling a move towards what they believe will be fairer trade practices. Now let us move to the rationale behind the tariffs and economic reactions. Please follow and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. The administration asserts that these tariffs are necessary to rectify trade imbalances caused by non-reciprocal trade practices of other nations, and address issues like currency manipulation and high value-added taxes imposed by other countries, and encourage domestic production by making foreign goods more expensive, thereby boosting local industries. The announcement of these tariffs has led to significant economic reactions. Financial markets experienced a sharp decline, with the S&P 500 dropping nearly 11% in 2 days, erasing over $6 trillion in wealth. Economists have raised concerns about a potential recession, citing increased costs for consumers and disruptions in global supply chains. Let's talk about global responses and retaliations. International reactions have been swift. China has implemented retaliatory tariffs, escalating fears of a global trade war. The European Union is preparing countermeasures, which could further strain international trade relations. Countries like Vietnam have expressed willingness to negotiate, sending envoys to Washington for talks. In terms of domestic implications also, within the U.S., the tariffs have sparked debate. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and White House Advisor Peter Navarro defend the tariffs, predicting a long-term economic boom despite short-term market volatility. Critics argue that the tariffs could lead to higher consumer prices, job losses in industries reliant on imports, and overall economic slowdown. Certain industries are particularly affected. The automotive sector faces significant challenges, with companies like Jaguar Land Rover pausing shipments to the U.S. due to the new tariffs. Agricultural sectors express concern over potential export losses due to retaliatory tariffs from other countries. According to historical context, this move is reminiscent of past protectionist measures, such as the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of the 1930s, which many economists believe exacerbated the Great Depression. The current tariffs represent one of the most significant U.S. protectionist actions since that time. Looking ahead, potential outcomes include reshaping of global trade alliances as countries seek new partners, acceleration of automation and relocation of supply chains to mitigate tariff impacts, possible long-term shifts in consumer prices and availability of goods. To conclude, President Trump's recent tariff announcements mark a pivotal moment in U.S. economic policy, with far-reaching implications both domestically and internationally. As the situation evolves, it's crucial to stay informed and understand the multifaceted impacts of these decisions. Thank you for joining us in this analysis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth discussions on current events. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspectives on these developments.